Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the New York Yankees. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the New York Yankees are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with a win today.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Carlos Rodon. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Trey Turner at the plate. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The wind to kick the pitch. Off the mark there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a ball evens the count. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
I'll tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
On the ground. Gets it to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first.
Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive. Has to get up. Clean exchange to throw a strike across the diamond. And what a tremendous play.
2 outs. Base is empty. Brandon Jordan getting ready to hit. First offering and it just misses. Rodon, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next pitch is downstairs.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The next pitch misses, and now 3-0.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Harper.
2 outs, runner at first. And now here is Harper. Had an RBI yesterday. One of the 2 over to first, and he's saved. In there for strike 1. Step off throw to first, and he's back in there. At the belt and fires. Runner on the go. Come on and miss. Throw to second and great jump.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for these guys.
0-2 now. And the fastball tied him up as it squirts away. Right through there, got him. And that is that. One left for Philadelphia, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now in the Bronx, and getting the start, Aaron Nola.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every fifth day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Nola's a guy who registers a lot of strikeouts. In fact, he's had 220 or more strikeouts in 3 different seasons. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next offering misses. 2-2. Righty delivers. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two now. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
Next one misses, and now 2-0. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
The 2-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The wind and the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One down, base is empty. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 2-2. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's off the wall. Throws to second. Tag, and he's safe. It's a hustle double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. 3 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. Nope, he held back. Judge stands at second with 2 gone. Giancarlo Stanton, certainly a physical presence, and Chris, one of the more imposing guys at the plate in the entire sport.
He's a force, and I think it's scary for pitchers thinking about making a mistake to him, because you know you're not going to get that baseball back. He hits the ball so hard, you don't even have to watch him swing. You can just close your eyes and listen and know exactly who it is that hit the ball.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. The Yanks leave 1, scoreless after 1. Back at Yankee Stadium, new inning getting started, and the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. The pitch. There's a strike. Swing and a miss.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. That one 95 to finish him off.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Rodon, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against. In the air, left field, down the line, and it drops foul into the corner.
Well, he's got power, and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So, to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Trevino pulls it down, and there are 2 outs.
He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off, because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's hard to stay back. You have to make a decision really early.
JT Realmuto stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Going to count 1 and 2. So what's the approach from an offensive perspective against a guy that doesn't give up a lot of hits?
I think you just kind of have to lean out over the plate and take your base. But seriously, you just have to try to shorten up. I think guys choking up on the bat a little bit to have some more bat control, be a little bit quicker, and don't get greedy.
3-2 now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
He was all over that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get into scoring position.
The pitch. And strike two. Runner at second, 2 down. High fly ball out to center field. And that'll do it. Phillies strand one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back for more from the Bronx. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Singy, one thing Anthony Rizzo's used to is getting plunked. No one has been hit by more pitches in Major League Baseball than Anthony Rizzo since he debuted. That one misses in the dirt.
Yeah, he's a tough guy, fearless up there at the dish, and he just holds his ground, does not give up on pitches in the inside part of the plate, and that's why he gets hit so much.
Swung on, belted. Jordan going back on this one. And that one is out of here. Anthony Rizzo circles the bases. His 4th home run of the season. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
About that pitch. Perfect execution. It's not supposed to produce that result. He got hurt by a really good one there, but even a better swing at the plate.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Hitless of the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Next pitch inside, 2-0.
Okay, from here, he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the fact that his team is now down by a run.
And he deals. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Here's a 3-0. And he walked him.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. Next pitch downstairs, 1-0. Kicks and deals. Ground ball could be 2. There's 1. What a stop. Fires over to Hoskins, and there are 2 outs.
Really nice job up the middle just to take it himself. You know what? Take all the guesswork out of him. He let his momentum carry him into a really strong throw to first for that double play.
And now Bader up to the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Next pitch misses, and the count 1-2. And here it comes. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two down, nobody on. That misses. 2-2.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
Swing and a base hit.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Jose Trevino. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Nola throw to first, and he's back in easily. Bader leads off first with two down to the inning. Another throw over, and he's back in that time as well. And a pitch. And that's outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. Bader runs. Pitch misses in. Real Mutual throws, not in time. It's a stolen base. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
And a pitch. In the dirt. In plenty of time to first, and the inning is over. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Josh Harrison. Rodon back to work. Rodon, an all-star a season ago, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-0. Right side, hard hit. He handles it himself, and one away in the top of the third.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Here's Turner now. Led off the game with a strikeout. And the first offering is not close. 2022 turned out to be a banner year for Trey Turner. Won the Silver Slugger. He was the National League starter at shortstop in the All-Star game. And as well, 21 homers, 100 runs batted in, and 27 stolen bases. So now 1-2.
And couldn't have picked a better time to turn in that type of performance headed into free agency after that season.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. LeMahieu settles under it. Reaches into the stands. He got it.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Alec Bohm. First pitch, not close. Bohm goes 6 feet 5 inches, batting second in today's lineup, a former first-round pick back in 2018. And now the lefty. And then misses upstairs, now 3-0. Down. Fouled off. He was late. And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Brandon Jordan, the next to hit. This guy has turned into a beast. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
The next offering misses. 2 balls and a strike. Good eye right there.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Kicks and fires. Slice down the right side.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
At the belt and fires. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Here's Harper now. Struck out looking at his first at bat.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Left-hand batter waits. There's a strike at the knees. Strike 1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The 1-1. To the right side. Torres handles. Both runners move up as they get him at first on the throw from shallow right. Harper retired. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Phillies leave a couple. Still behind by a count of 1-0. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Kiner-Falefa getting to start at shortstop, 28 years old, and he won a Gold Glove in the shortened 2020 season. That clips the inside corner for a strike. The next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. On the ground, right side. On to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. Good contact guy, good defender. Fly ball to right. Harper ranging after it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Aaron.
Here is Aaron Judge. Doubled his first time up.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
And a foul ball. Chris Judge has been an exit velocity monster, leading the league in exit velo in 17, 18, 19, 21, and 2022.
Yeah, he makes that hot corner at third base.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Down in order go the Yankees, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back at Yankee Stadium, and it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
Number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Here comes a pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. Out to short. Connor Falefa handles to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. First time up was a pop out. First offering misses the mark. And there's a ball. Next pitch misses outside. Ball 3. And there's ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1. And a pitch. That one missed. Castellanos leads off first with 1 away. Next pitch inside, and it's 3-0.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And the 3-0 finds the zone.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creep it into my mind right now.
High fly ball down the left field line. Into the corner, the foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
3-2. Got him looking. Out number 2.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch just misses. Chris, remember the Cubs won it all in 2016. Well, Kyle Schwarber suffered a regular season-ending left knee injury 2 games into the year, April 7th. He had torn ligaments in that knee. And the next pitch is way outside. But he was added to the World Series roster and became the first position player to collect a hit in the World Series after going hitless during the... Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Gone!
Guy's got a real hard fastball. You can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now it's going to be Josh Harrison. Swings through that one. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And the 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, not a whole lot behind that pitch. It's off speed, but it still stings. Getting hit by a fastball is a whole different story.
Saying he's not just one of the fastest guys in the game, but also Trey Turner. How about those slides? Pretty cool looking.
Yeah, a natural slip and slide out there on the field. And one thing that speaks to me is that he doesn't decelerate a whole lot when he's in top speed going into that slide, because he goes through the bag and can end up on his...
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And the home team down a run. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in New York, John Chami and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Giancarlo Stanton. The pitch. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next offering misses. Ball 2. That clips the corner.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order 2nd time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Here comes a 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, first base.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. He's already homered here in this one. And that's in there for strike one. They say it went. Here's the 0-2. Bounce to third. And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here is Gleyber Torres. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Towards right center field. Harper makes the catch. 2 away down.
The left fielder.
Oswaldo Cabrera now at the plate. He hit into a double play his first time up. In there for strike one. And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, and they trail it here 2-1. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's going to be Alec Bohm.
Alec Bohm.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Ball 1 there. Good eye right there. And there's the strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That misses the zone. 3 balls and a strike. And the pitch. Popped up right side. Torres drifts towards it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
So up next, Brandon Jordan. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. Out to short. Connor Falefa collects it. Whips it across. And the first two set down to the top of the fifth.
The right fielder, number 3,
Bryce Harper to the plate. Bryce Harper would be one of the guys considered a face of baseball. He was also a face on the cover of MLB The Show back in 2019. In there, and it's 0-1.
Not a bigger or better game than that, and kids love playing it. I like playing it after we finish here.
Yeah, I like the announcers. Next one misses, and the count even 1-1. And that's outside.
2-1.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. The pitch. That misses. Counts full, 3-2. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. That one's in there, 0-1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Kicks and deals. Slice to right. Judge makes the catch, and that'll do it. One left for Philadelphia. They lead it 2-1. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and stepping in for the Yankees, Harrison Bader.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And the righty deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. The wind of the pitch.
1 ball. Strike.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough. Played right into the hands of the pitcher.
And next for New York, Jose Trevino. And that's in there for strike 1. And a good eye there. Next offering upstairs. On the ground to the left. Turner with the throw to first. Home after the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. Isaiah Kiner Falefa up to the plate.
Rookie season, I was undrafted. Second year, took a leave of absence by year 3. I was back at it with the practice squad.
in there for strike one.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Next offering is in for a strike. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Jordan has this one sized up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Yanks held in check. They're down 2-1. Top six, and now the DH, Nick Castellanos. Rodon goes 6 feet 3 inches, 30 years old now, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that chance handled. Sends it to first. Leadoff man retired in the sixth.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Realmuto in his 9th season, 32 years old, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. And first offering is fouled off. Good eye in that spot. And 1-2. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. And that one almost got him. Next one in the dirt.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
In the air right field. Into the dive, and he got it.
It's hard to believe a man that large is that athletic. Just a great diving catch by Aaron Judge, and when he hits the ground, everybody feels it.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. First offering, and it just misses. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Now that can happen when you're trying to dive out over the plate so you can control the outer half. Very difficult to get out of the way of good velocity in.
Harrison, the next to hit, takes ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Schwarber off of first with 2 away. Ripped to third. That's out number 3. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 2 and the Yankees 1.
Yeah, and this is more than you ever know. We here for winning, and the feeling is incredible.
Welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu. The line to kick the pitch. Just off the inside edge. The wind and the pitch. And it's 1-1. And a strike in there. pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. So he's gotten deep into this game. And at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
Righty delivers. Ground ball to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Stanton, a former MVP, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was a second-round pick back in 2007. Righty to the plate.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. 1-2-3 go the Yankees, and our score remains 2-1. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Clark Schmidt.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
So the batting order turns over. Trey Turner now. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. And he deals. Ground ball, Rizzo picks it up. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Now the number 2 hitter, Alec Bohm. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Number 97 up and loosening in the pen. Loaisiga warming up as well. The next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. Just off the outside part of the plate.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
In for a strike, now 3-1. That's a slider for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Laced into left. That's a base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2.
The batter, the center fielder,
Brandon Jordan stands in for the Phillies. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kicks and fires. Breaking ball in there for a strike. And that's down and away. The wind of the pitch. Missing inside, and the count is 3-1. Right-handed reliever. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Here's Bryce Harper. And the first offering is not close.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Jordan, the runner at first with 2 gone. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Jordan rounds second on his way to third. Coming home, and that's a double. The run scores all the way from first, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So digging in, Rhys Hoskins. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First offering, and it just misses. And here it comes. Hoskins pushes it foul. Ball to strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of break. So tough to get that barrel to.
Up the middle, Connor Falefa handles the chance, gathers, and throws to first. That ends the frame. Bryce Harper with the run-scoring double for the Phillies. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Nola back to work. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. The Yankees looking to rally. And a pitch. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they close the gap. It's 3-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's Gleyber Torres. First offering misses the mark.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Just a weak fly ball this time. Harper makes the play, and there's one down.
The batter, the left fielder,
Oswaldo Cabrera will hit next.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Two as he waves at that one.
99 pitches, about to throw his 100 here in the 7th inning. This is where you really start looking for any signs of fatigue.
Next offering is downstairs. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
It's a good take.
The tying run at the plate. Out towards left center. Schwarber settles under it and makes the catch. That's out number 2. And up next for New York, Harrison Bader. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
There's nothing that can stop me. You best be watching, 'cause I'm putting on a show. This is your moment.
Back in New York, we're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Nick Castellanos.
Castellanos.
And the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Cabrera under this one. Pulls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the catcher.
And now it is JT Realmuto. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the right-hander deals. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. He sends it out of here, and they add to their lead. It's 4-2.
Sometimes too much velocity will cause a pitcher to throw through the sink, and that means that there's more four-seam action than there is sink, and that can turn into a really good pitch to hit. Well, we saw it right there. Didn't miss a stitch on that baseball. He's got himself a home run.
Base is empty, one away, and digging in for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch, and he just misses. That one is upstairs.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
On the ground, right side. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. And just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
One gone, runner at first. Here's the second baseman, Josh Harrison. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
Now the 0-1. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Over to Connor Falefa, and it's a double play to end the inning. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Craig Kimbrell.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Jose Trevino stepping in now for the Yankees.
The catcher, Jose Trevino.
And the pitch. Now a check swing, but he held up. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Sir Anthony Dominguez. The closer is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. At the belt and fires. Ground ball up the middle. Harrison picks it up. Harrison. Jump throw. Awesome play there.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance. Had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Connor Falefa, batting with one down, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. That one the other way. Makes the catch for the out.
Third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's DJ LeMahieu. That one's in there, 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
The pitch. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Hoskins makes the catch, and that'll do it. So the Yanks go in order. They trail it here, 4-2. We go to the ninth. Here's Trey Turner.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Schmidt back to work. That one to first. Rizzo steps on the bag. Now one gone in the ninth.
The batter, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. And that's in there for strike one. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider is more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Jordan in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Bounced up the middle. Tosses to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. So they make short work of him there. Hard in the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Phillies 4 and the Yankees 2. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Sir Anthony Dominguez. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 58, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Yeah, the hard-throwing righty trying to secure these outs against a potent Yankee lineup, and it starts with Aaron Judge. The pitch. And that one is in for a strike. Dominguez, in his 5th season, 28 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next offering is in for a strike.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladi, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
There comes an 0-2 to Judge. Ground ball left side. Boom. Throws out to first. A huge out to start the bottom of the 9th.
Up next to the designated hitter.
Here's Stanton now. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got it by him for the K.
Some really good tunnel action there. That's a picture-perfect slider to get the strikeout. Starts over the middle of the plate and then dives hard off the outside corner. You know, he's probably thinking about the fastball he got the pitch before, and there's no way to hold up when you tunnel that well.
And here's the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
In there for strike 1. Left-hand batter waits. And there's a foul ball. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Not close with that one. And it's 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Oh, and he hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Well, he was only a strike away from getting back into the dugout with his teammates, and now he's forced to start over and has to worry about someone over at first base.
Torres Stands in here, takes ball one low. Rizzo off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Is just 1 strike away. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
So a change being made at first base. And here's the Yankees pinch runner, Oswald Peraza. And the batter now, Oswaldo Cabrera. In there, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Next pitch misses inside, and the count is 1-1. Stays alive. Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And a pitch. And now 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shammy. We'll see you soon.